Hello, it's Greg Grizzly and Guides. We're back. We hope you're having a happy day wherever you're listening to this audio content from. As always, I'd like to thank you for your continued support of Greg Grizzly and Guides in social media and writing content. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is episode 024 of the Greg Grizzly and Guides, and definitely not a podcast show. A light and fluffy look at social media, Japan, Japanese food, expat life, and life in general. As always, your retweets of this and all the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful content that we actively tweet and retweet out on Craig Hoffman 11 on Twitter is appreciated. Thank you in advance for helping us get the good word out about Greg Grizzly and Guides. Welcome back. Another good show today. We're talking big lottery prizes and helping other people when there is no big prize for you. It's big news in America this week. The lottery is up to an astounding 1.6 billion US dollars. That's an insane amount of money. Many of my personal friends on Facebook have bought tickets with their friends and family or coworkers in the hopes against hope of beating those unbelievable odds and winning that life-altering amount of money. I commented that I would not want to win that money. I think it would bring nothing but trouble and drama into my life, and I don't need that. Many of my friends said they would happily take it from me, and I commented that I would take about $10 million and I would go on with my humdrum life as it has always been. And one of my great friends, a real estate agent, commented, "Would you still go into your company?" And I said, yes, as always, I would be up. Because I've already won the biggest lottery in life that there is, and that's being alive. And I never take that for granted. But of course, I have dreams of being rich, like many people. I think it's quite human nature, especially for Western people, to dream of being able to do anything and everything in life without worrying about money. I was reminded that when I was a boy, my stepfather, we got along about as well as oil and water. But every week, we sat in front of the TV as a family on Saturday night to watch the lottery drawing. Most weeks, there was only one or two numbers out of the six that we matched, and nobody got terribly excited. But there was one Saturday night, we were sitting in front of the TV, and the first ball came out, and we got it, followed by the second and the third. And my brothers and sisters and I got really excited, and my mother even came in from the kitchen. She had been washing the dishes. And we got the fifth ball after the fourth. And people got really excited. And there was a dramatic pause as the announcer went to commercial, I think it was. And we came back and we're all screaming and yelling, and my father's hand is shaking from the ticket. And the sixth ball came out and we're screaming and yelling, and wow, everyone's so excited. And we didn't get the sixth ball. And the room was deflated. But in those days, 5 out of 6 balls was still a relatively large prize. Although split between my stepfather's 13 to 14 coworkers, we still cleared about 1,000 to 2,000 US dollars, as I recall. And life was pretty good for 2 or 3 months. We went out a bit more for dinner. There were new shoes for my brother and sister and I. And life was pretty good. Of course, the money was quickly gone and life went back to the way it was. But for those couple of months, especially as about an 11-year-old boy, I felt rich. I felt like we were somebody as a family. Funny, I spent that much money on my last vacation, and I didn't think it was all that special. Money is generally a matter of perspective. But many of my friends and people in general I've seen on the internet comment sections have said if I got the big money, I would help the poor. I would help my friends and family. I'd help my church. I would help my community. And I always find such comments rather disappointing, that it takes a big windfall for people to get off their butts and really help people. It's no less true on social media. There's a great YouTuber I was talking with this week. He did a live stream and made a really great video. And nobody really showed up to support him. Now, of course, people are busy, and I'm guilty of that. I have things going on. I can't attend everybody's live stream when they do it, especially when they do it in the western part of the world, the time difference. I have a life, and responsibilities. But when I have the time, I make the time and I support such people. And so I did. He had some technical issues and the event was quickly over. But I wrote and said how much I had enjoyed his video, and he wrote me back privately to thank me personally for my support. And he said it's so rare, basically, that people support him like I do. And again, I find that so disappointing that people don't take the opportunity to help people through simply liking, retweeting, commenting, or even a kind word to say, I believe in you. I love quotes, and I remember a lot of them for no reason at all. I'm really good to have on your bar trivia team, to be sure. And I was thinking about a great Anne Frank quote. If you don't know her, you should. And she said in her diary, no one has ever become poor by giving. And that's really true on social media. There's no reason for me to help anyone. I get no money for that when I retweet, like, share, or comment positively on people's content. But I do because I think that's the nice, kind, and right thing to do. And that same YouTuber I was talking to this week, I said, I don't try to reach the bar in life. I am the bar. I want to be the standard and raise it higher so that people have something to aspire to. To me, that's a true sign of leadership in real life and on social media. I had a childhood hero, Martin Luther King, and he always said, life's most urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And I can't save the whole world. I know that. And I can't support everyone on Twitter and social media, no matter how much I would like to. But the people who I do support, I support fully. Don't support people halfway. Don't support people 95% of the way. Support them or don't support them. And that's true in real life. My friends, my great friends, support me 100% or they are not my friends. And I take that even as far as family. My family supports me 100% or I have and did disown them. And that seems black and white, but that's what true support and loyalty in real life and social media should be about. And in real life, Tennessee Williams, I love him. He wrote, "The milk train doesn't stop here anymore," and I don't know if you've ever read that, but you should. "We all live in a house on fire. No fire department to call. No way out. Just the upstairs window to look out of while the fire burns the house down with us trapped, locked in it." And I say that a lot. Hopefully I remembered that. It's been a long time. I say that as thinking about expats who feel really trapped in Japan. And every time an expat comes to me and says, "Oh, Craig, Japan's got me down. There's that concrete ceiling above me and the walls are closing in and I got no opportunity to ever change my lot in life." And I say, Kansai Airport is about an hour and a half bus ride that way. And there's a flight leaving today. Nothing makes you stay in Japan. Nothing makes you stay where you are. Now, people will bring up excuses. "Oh, but I have a wife. I have a kid. I have a job. I have debt." You could walk away from all of that. But people generally choose not to because they're not willing to lose something that they find of value. And so the lottery, the $1.6 billion, certainly I could go and buy a ticket and I could have a chance at winning. But I'm not willing to sacrifice my current happiness in life, my current lot in life, and the contentment that I wake up with every morning for $1.6 billion. And that may be the wrong choice for me, and likely is. But in my heart, I know that there are bigger things in life than money, like being loyal, supportive, and setting the bar for others to aspire to reach. And I hope in your life that you are not content to simply raise your hand up to reach for more in life, but to be the bar that someone and those around you that you love, like, or even hate can aspire to be, quote, more in their life. That's success far, far, far beyond your bank account numbers. That's it, and have a great, great day.